This is the thing, when you move in a scarcity mindset, when you think you don't have enough, when you don't think there's enough men or women in the world, and you think that this one specific person is supposed to be for you, and this, that, and the third, then you're automatically blocking out what the potential could be, which is this King of Pentacles. Hey family, welcome back to Crown Tarot. This is your girl Sabrina, and we're back with some more messages. Got a new little setup. I felt like doing it outside today, so all right, so we're going to go ahead first with the spiritual oracle. Let's see, spirit animal oracle. Let me just shuffle right quick. I don't even think I got the chance to do that. Something falling on the floor already. Lord have mercy. Didn't even get the answer to the question. It says, oop, embrace the in-between. Flamingo spirit. So let's see what is going on with the flamingo spirit. Page 79. Balance comes easily to flamingo spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what comes before and plan for a future yet to be. But do not resist flamingo's calls to be fully present in the now. Where will the real magic happens? With one foot in the life, you are moving away from one in the future. As you become one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in between. So I know all too well what that feels like. Um, you are in a place right now. You don't know what the next step is. Right now, you're in a uncertain place. The energy breeds uncertainty, but you have to focus on grounding yourself. Work on root chakra meditation. Um, go out with nature. Things that like slow you down, because especially in today's society, we're always go go go. What's next? What's next? Actionary things like that. But God right now wants us to be still and become one with the peace. Because though we have an idea of what we want for our future, the things that we are manifesting, that has not yet come. And God right now has us sitting, um, and what is wanting us to be still. So, um, with that, right now you're in the in between. Maybe some of y'all are in between jobs. Maybe some of y'all, like me, have left becoming a employee and are working towards being self-employed, working on your business, things like that, and you haven't necessarily yet seen the fruits of your labor. Um, Spirit wants you to be patient. I got my tea. Spirit wants you to be patient. So let's go ahead with the Cosmic Oracle Tarot. Let's see what's going on. Gold Digger popped out in reverse. Okay. Another car fell on the ground. That must be important. This must be an important message in general. All right, we have fire sign that fell out on the ground. So this might have to do with some sacral energy as well. It's about desires and romance and passion, or the things you're passionate about. So I wouldn't be surprised if this situation, this reading became romantic. I always start out with self, but you can't help what you attract into the reading. Just like a lot of you guys, most of you guys, everybody can't. You can't help what you attract. Moving. Some of y'all are moving, or some of y'all might have a person that y'all may start dealing with in the future that is moving into your life. But this also pertains to, again, the point of where you're going. You don't know, you can't see it yet. You might be getting hints of a timeline change or something like that. Give it time. On the bottom of the deck, what does it say? Everything in divine timing, let things flow. y'all are moving into a new timeline. Um, it's not just about you moving to a new place or a new house or a new city or whatever. It's also about you moving forward into that new timeline. So, and usually when it comes to a timeline change, a lot of the times your environment does change as well. The people around you change, if not the actual person that's in your life actually just leaves, and then you move, meet new people, things like that. So let's see. Get some tea. This true emotional. Getting y'all business. What's going on, Spirit? What do I need to know for the collective? Get this tea. Miss You came out. Some of these cards in reverse. That's weird. All right. Sometimes when I have readings, I'll forget to flip them back over. And I don't generally take reversals. That's a lot that came out, but what is on the top is Twin Flame. I'm not gonna take it because I like to get my cards one by one. I'm particular. My spirit team be trying to yell things at me, and that is overwhelming. So it is what it is. We got Memories that came out, and I miss you and Memories came out. They were trying to come out in reverse. This is the third card that fell on the floor. This is important. This is an important message. Trap. Because I'm getting like two. I'm gonna keep pulling, but I'm getting like two messages already. So I might have to do like two separate videos. Honestly, we got Firestorm. Mm. Yeah, I definitely want to get into the tea, see what's going on, and love messages. You got love hate on the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all got an ex from y'all past that's coming back. They made a whole lot of mistakes in their life, and they are coming back to you, honey. A person's reason as to the reason why they come back is their reasonings, because it's saying miss you and memories and things like that, but they did also come out in reverse. So I don't know if it's real or fake or not. Because sometimes they miss what you could do for them. They may have a specific agenda of how they want to interact or how they want the relationship to go, because they just like romanticizing and idealizing you in the connection. But um that doesn't mean they have bad intentions. But a lot of the times when you idealize somebody and you don't like them for who they are, and you just like what they offered and things like that, you don't truly know them, so you don't know whether or not this is actually a relationship that's healthy or positive for you, whether or not that person is an equal match or is equally yoked for you. You don't really know. So let's go ahead and clarify, y'all. What's going on with this uh gold digger in reverse energy? So I picked up the whole deck in reverse. See, it must be opposite day or something. Yeah, let's clarify this gold digger in reverse energy real fast. Let's gold digger in reverse. King of Pentacles. I told y'all this is about somebody, a person that is coming into your life. Like, this is also an energy of when you move into your next timeline and your next chapter, that you are going to be abundant. Like, you're going to be making your own bread, but there's no more of you dating down. There's no more of you not finding a person that is equal to you and matching you. That's where that double energy is coming from. So this is more specific. Some of y'all past relationship, y'all were the breadwinner. Y'all had a past relationship with somebody where the masculine energy in your life, whether it's a woman or a man, they were the masculine energy in your life. They were not enough. They didn't have enough money. You were taking care of everything. You were putting the majority of the energy and the resources into the relationship. You were the abundant one. And you yourself as a being is changing to where you're now going to be attracting abundant people. See, This is the thing, when you move in a scarcity mindset, when you think you don't have enough, when you don't think there's enough men or women in the world, and you think that this one specific person is supposed to be for you, and this, that, and the third, then you're automatically blocking out what the potential could be, which is this King of Pentacles. Yes, you think in the forebrain of your mind that you want somebody that has money or abundance, but in your subconscious, which is what makes up your actual energy and your being, your subconscious is the things that you think about the most, honestly, which is why it stays back there in your subconscious. Back there, you thinking, I ain't never had that before. That is so far away. Um, I must can't get it. It must be not be outside of my reach, or I have to be this kind of person or man in order to receive it. Specifically, I see it in a lot of men. They think that they have to have a certain kind of money in order to get a certain kind of caliber of woman. But what I can say is what's for you is for you. The woman that you're supposed to be with in your future, you can access her right now. That whole I gotta wait until I make a certain salary to have the kind of woman, you need to be thinking about the kind of woman you want on the level of energetic. What does a wealthy woman look like? What does a beautiful woman look like on the inside? Because that is what's going to reflect on the outside. Any woman could dress up in makeup and sorry, I got a whiff of weed. Somebody counterpart they smoke weed. Somebody's counterpart smokes weed. Anyway, because it's gone now. But yeah, somebody's smoking some tree and there's a dog down there. Somebody's walking their dog as well. So it's definitely about a man. As far as whoever your counterpart is, Divine Feminine, he partake of the herb, okay? I mean, and for you masculines, I mean, she might partake of the herb as well. She might be a dog person or something like that. But I'm distinctly getting whoever the person that is coming in, they are a dog person and they partake. But whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you want, it starts with you changing your vibration first. You have to be in a wealthy and abundant mindset in order for you to gain wealth. In order for you to get a beautiful woman, you have to be in a beautiful vibration. In order for you to have the handsomest man, you have to be in a handsome vibration, whatever that looks like. I also believe in duality as well. So a lot of the times opposites attract as well. Y'all know but opposites also attract as well because what you lack is what you're looking for, right? So if you are masculine and you're looking for feminine, then you need to embody more of masculine energy. And that would require you to work on your healthy masculine side. Because if you're a toxic masculine and you operate in toxic masculine energy, you don't have no patience. You quick to anger. You don't provide for anyone. You don't work like that. You lazy. You overly sexual. What are you gonna attract? Toxic feminine woman, which might be what you want because you're in a toxic ass mindset anyway. Because let me tell you what a toxic feminine is. Because a lot of y'all think that a toxic feminine is somebody that's yelling and cussing you out and da 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 da. No, woman who is in her toxic masculine. A toxic feminine is a woman who she lacks boundaries. She's overgiving. She a lot of the times reject her masculine side, so she lacks logic. A lot of the times she lacks emotional intelligence, so a lot of the times she may not understand what you're trying to get across or why you did something, and she will immediately have an emotional response. What it looks like is a woman, you try to tell her how you feel about something and then she starts crying immediately and playing the victim. That's toxic feminine energy. A woman in toxic masculine energy, she gonna have a similar reaction, but it's going to be aggressive. Toxic feminine energy, say for instance, she can't see outside of herself and she takes a really long time to get dressed. A toxic woman in her toxic masculine energy will be quick to get dressed, but she wants to regulate everything. She wants everything to be in her control. She's always rushing you. You always can't do things right and things like that. That is a woman in her toxic masculine energy. A woman in her toxic masculine energy as well is someone who is sexually free or sexually deviant. So she's going to likely to be cheating on you. That is not a woman in her toxic feminine. That is a woman in her toxic masculine. Okay, that's the woman that's cheating on you. The woman that is in her toxic feminine will be the one that is constantly getting cheated on by the same partner, and she has an unwavering sense of loyalty to someone else outside of herself. That's toxic feminine. That's what it looks like in a person. Anyway, those are just a few traits. Um, so, and ladies, a masculine energy in his toxic feminine looks a lot like a feminine energy in her toxic feminine. He he doesn't work on his skills, so he don't know how to do anything. He might have prioritized having a lot of money, but he don't have no skills. He's lazy. He doesn't want to do anything. He wants everything to be on his time. He's always judging things. He always has an emotional reaction to everything. He's always not caring about your time. He only worries about his own time, things like that. That's the guy that talks too much, but not necessarily in an aggressive way, but he's attracted to gossip, things like that. There's men who embrace their femininity. So they understand women, they understand femininity, they have patience, but they also are balanced when it comes to their masculine energy. So they're also protective. Um, there's a lot of men that are in the LGBT community, gay men, who are perfect embodiment of the balance between masculine and feminine because they benefit from the patriarchy, but in the sense of they are aware of it and they choose not to. The spell is broken because they lean more towards the feminine. So that is a little bit of the rant of the difference between the masculine. But what I am getting with this particular person that is coming in for you ladies, divine feminine, yeah, this masculine energy. Yeah, he smokes, and yeah, we about to get to see though. And he got a dog, or he a dog person, whatever. I love dogs. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a dog person though. I'm gonna keep that King of Pentacles out for the gold digger card and um Page of Wands. They gonna message you soon or do something to kind of like get your attention. They might like post a photo online or something, show you what they look like, or maybe if they not the type that post pictures of themselves, they'll post what they think is attractive that they have that will attract you. Like men, don't get a man twisted because a thirst trap for a man ain't just them and with their shirt off, honey. Thirst trap for a man, honey. They gonna post their jewelry. They gonna post their money. They gonna post their cars. The nice stuff that they have. If they cook or they like to cook on the grill or they like to cook in the kitchen, they gonna post their little food, stuff like that. Stuff that they think is important to a woman that would attract a woman. So pay attention to that stuff. If you have somebody in particular that you can feel coming towards you, just pay attention to the little small little stuff that they do. You got people that's random that has no like profile picture or look like they just set up their account. That's that person. They sitting up there liking all your photos and all that stuff. That's that person. You got the Six of Pentacles. I didn't ask no question. I'm not clarifying anything, but I guess that'll go to that gold digger reverse card. This person is going to be very generous towards you because I already know who you is. The Tower. You're not going to be expecting it though. This person already know who you is. Like if you've never dated this person, they're acquainted with you. Like if you have like a job where you deal with the public or something like that, and you've met this person in CrossFit, and then they just kept up with you after that. Or it could be somebody who you dated or dealt with in the past, and they are aware of you, but you may have moved on, and they just kept tabs on you and shit. keep going. Clarify fire sign, please. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And whenever that card comes out, I usually automatically go towards energy when it comes to the overall, because the Oracle card is literally the overall energy for me. Oh, the King of Wands trying to come out. This person probably is fire sign. What's fire sign spirit? That they might just be excited about you. They just got some kind of confidence, some kind of newfound passion or something. Mm. You got the Three of Swords in reverse. That fell out in reverse, so I keep it. And the Emperor. Yeah, this is somebody who you did have some kind of breakup with this person, and it never sat right with them afterward. And they are trying. They're taking accountability for it, and they want to make some kind of change with the world on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck to the Two of Cups. This is somebody that's trying to right some wrongs. They probably want a new opportunity. What's moving spirit? Page of Swords. They might be looking into moving closer towards you. Definitely clarify moving one more time. We got the Magician. Queen Cups. Yeah, they just looking towards moving towards you. They trying to figure out how they can get back into your life. Yeah. Three of Cups. They trying to figure out how they can get back into your good graces, back into your world. It might not be them specifically moving back to your city or something like that, but for some of y'all person do live somewhere else, and you might like still live in their hometown or something like that. They are looking to come. They using the excuse of them coming back home, but they really trying to get closer to you because they see you out here pop locking and dropping and shining or whatever, and they the lovers. They try to get back to you, child. Like, let's go ahead and get the real tea. What's the I miss you? I'm gonna clarify I miss you. What's the I miss you? You got the devil and the page of wands. And the fool is on the bottom of the deck and Knight of Swords. So this person is in a position where they are consumed by you in some sort of way. Let's clarify the devil. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is literally about your connection or a situation or a relationship, something of the sort coming to an end. Nine of Cups. Can I get some more? Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. I'm feeling regret in there. What's the page of wands? King of Swords. So whoever this masculine, y'all relationship. So we got, like I said, the devil. Ooh, shit. The devil and the page of wands. That's clarifying I miss you, right? When we clarify the devil, when we got the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Boy, I said, well, what's the page of wands then? And it's the King of Swords. So, like I said, I was sensing that hint of regret in there. So this person is consumed and focused on you because they regret going in a different direction than to focus on you. This person, like I said, they may have chose because they are the King of Pentacles, and they thought that they weren't going to be able to get a dream woman, dream life, or whatever it is until they had whatever the money is, the finances, the house, the car, the look, whatever. They thought that they had to have that first in order to have their woman. Of course, in this journey, they figured out that you were the one that they needed in the first place. But now they regret because you've moved on with your life. It's probably been many years for some of y'all, and they are looking at your life from the outside in. A lot of y'all, some of y'all, um, have some kind of, like I said, y'all work with the public, um, or y'all have like a large fan base. A lot of y'all do content or something like that, or y'all are just photogenic and beautiful, and y'all in y'all pop out season. And this masculine can't have they now they can block you. They can do whatever they need to do to stop looking at you, but they not, because they consumed by their passion and they desire by you. So I don't even think they have enough self control because they done threw this king of swords energy out the window because they are in regret now as to the reason why they miss you, because they were thinking too much with their logic side and not enough with their emotional side. There ain't no king of cups out here nowhere. There's no cups out here actually anywhere. It's just a whole lot of swords, pentacles, and wands. There's no cups. So this person wasn't using no emotions. They were suppressing that side of them, which is why they in so much regret. Being that the Ten of Swords is right here, and the Ten of Swords wouldn't be coming out if that relationship was not significant. That is in their past, in your past now. So let's clarify memories. What's memory, spirit? Person over here reminiscing and shit. They thinking about the good times with the Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Now they feel as if those good times was an investment and they miss it. Oof. Eight of Cups. Do their heart chakra right on open. They want to see if there's another opportunity or another chance. They're literally sitting there reminiscing. They might have photos that y'all took in y'all past. They might be going through, say for I'm getting specifically old Facebook pictures, and it is reminding them of times that they had in the past with y'all. Some of y'all might have photos of you and that person still on y'all Facebook. And they see it, and it's reminding them of the time that y'all had in y'all past. So they miss y'all. Which trap, spirit? That's what I need to get down to. What's the trap? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, what's behind that? The Ten of Cups? Oh, shit. The Hierophant. And the Emperor. I know why it's coming out as a trap, because I will scream down the streets that marriage is a trap, and that is what this person is thinking of you. That's going to be good news for a lot of y'all, but for certain particular divine feminines, including myself, that is a trap. It's a trap. If marriage is a trap, they want to marry you. They're thinking about, as far as long terms with the Ten of Cups, they're thinking about marriage. Queen of Pentacles, specifically Hierophant, contracts. They want to get your ass to the altar. They don't want to let you go. They want it to happen fast too. What am I not seeing, spirit? Why is this a trap? Why is this a trap, spirit? The Three of Wands. It's not a trap in like a bad way. This person really do what another opportunity with you. It's gonna feel like a trap because it's long term. It's like you being with this person for decades. Some of y'all are pretty young, and you was with this person in your childhood, and now they want to come and take the next 40 years. They want to spend the next 40, 50, 60, 80 years with you. You can have a ceremony, and you don't have to get it registered with the institutions. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, please. The Magician fell out in one sec. So while I was picking up the car, I was getting that this person, they came out as the King of Pentacles, and they just feel as if you're a good match for them. They see the work that you do. They see how you work, your work ethic, how you build your foundation over the years. Some of you have children. You're a great mother. They see all those things. They admire those things about you. They want it for themselves. They want it for themselves. They want you. Tower. Six of Pentacles. They're gonna do what they need to do in order to get it too. Ace of Pentacles. They're gonna do what they need to do in order to get it. But they want to trap your ass. Anyway, what's the they want you barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. What's the Ten of Cups? Three of Wands that came back out. This person is plotting and planning on you. What's Firestorm, spirit? Six of Wands trying to come out. Like this person does have a lot to say, so we're definitely going to use the no communication because love message is the last one that we have to clarify anyway. So we're definitely doing no communication. Um, that is Firestorm Spirit, the Chariot. Some of y'all, this finna happen fast this season because the Chariot is Cancer. So I think we're still in Gemini season, but we're going over into Cancer season very soon. So for a lot of y'all, um, this is happening in the next month. Six of Wands that just tried to come out. So y'all gonna hear from this person in the month of June. Y'all are gonna hear from this person in the next month. Now time is fluid, so if y'all don't hear from this person in the next month, don't shoot the messenger. God said be patient. Give it time. It's literally right here on the bottom of the Oracle deck. Give it time. Do not jump in my comments, talk about that person didn't come and hit you up. And that means it wasn't meant for you at this time. It's meant for you in another season. Don't mean it's not meant for you at all. It just means not right now. You need to be more patient. And some of y'all be watching tarot and y'all need to be watching y'all kids or other things and y'all not ready for whatever it is I'm talking about, but you will be in the next coming months or in the future. Like I said, manifestation is about energy. So if you're trying to manifest a certain partner, then you need to manifest yourself first. You need to be working on yourself. Get in the gym. Think about what it is that your partner want from you, okay? If you have this certain kind of man that you want and you trying to manifest this person, you want him to be buff and built and healthy and fit. Don't you think you gotta be those things too? Don't you think that man will want those things out of you too? And you sitting over here watching me. Okay? So if it ain't came when I said that means it's just not for you right now. But specifically for a lot of y'all, the month of June. The month of June is gonna happen in Cancer season. So at the end of June, going into July. That makes sense because a lot of people come home for the holidays for the 4th of July. So this person probably is abroad or something like that, and they are coming back home. All right. So the Hermit and the Five of Wands came out. I think this person has experienced some kind of tower in their own life when it is in regard to you, because the Five of Wands is about conflict and the Hermit is about you going within and you having a whole lot of self-reflection and you taking time to yourself to think to yourself. Now what I'm getting is that specifically this person may have put you through some kind of mental anguish, some kind of drama, some kind of danger, something of the sort, and they either have experienced it themselves or they have found some kind of empathy, not cognitive empathy, which is you having the ability to understand how somebody feels, but they felt it. They actually went through it, which is actual empathy, emotional empathy, or something like that. But they understand how you feel, and it did make them change their mindset. I told y'all, I see that goddamn Five of Cups, that regret energy. All right, what's love messages? The Seven of Cups and reverse fell out. Yeah, this person probably had you with some kind of third party in the past or something like that, whether you knew it or not. They because it was given that this person was trying to build some kind of foundation, so they also tried to deal with or be with somebody else, and obviously it did not work out, or they would not be over here thinking about how they can get you back. Okay, the deaths on the bottom of the deck, like I said, they ain't dealing with that shit no more. Yeah, it's Two of Cups. I just saw the Two of Cups. All right, Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah, this person definitely see that the grass is not greener on the other side, and they left that person as soon as they figured out that that shit was not going to work. It was just like they may have had a situation where they was dealing with that person and well they chose that person, um and now there's no two multiple people to balance out. There's no more confusion. They was actually able to figure out what that person's true color is. They was able to see they crazy. As soon as they seen they crazy, they bounced. And then they have Five of Cups. I mean, Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There was nothing over there. And now I'm hearing ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. What's love messages, spirit? Queen of Swords. Yeah. This person is going to tell you that they ain't thinking about. There's nobody else. They're not thinking about anybody else. We have the Queen of Swords right here. They're going to tell you they're not going to play with you when it comes to communication because they know that it's like a small window of opportunity for them to be able to let you know what it is that they're feeling, and it's them only thinking about you. They're literally probably going to say something along the lines of, "You're the only one that I desire. You're the only one that I'm thinking of. It's always been you." Something along those lines, and it's going to be a romantic message, definitely. Yeah, but they're not gonna like play with you when it comes to ants. They're ants crawling on the table. And when I think about ants, I just tried to. Lord, please forgive me. I done killed one of the damn ants. Ants are worker animals. Okay, they're worker creatures, and these motherfuckers is hard to get rid of too. So, number one, this person is watching you. They is in your business because when you see bugs and things like that, that's somebody lurking and being in your business too. Ants are very organized worker animals, and they can hold up to I think like 30 times their weight or something ridiculous. They're extremely strong, and they're extremely hard to get rid of as well. So whoever this person is, you're not gonna be able to get rid of them so easily. Okay, this person probably is physically fit, and those were darker red ants, so they might be, I don't know, I ain't gonna go as far as like skin color or skin tone, but they might be on the lighter skin side or something like that. They red okay. They might like red. Their favorite color or one of their favorite colors might be red as well. Um, let's go ahead and get some advice before we go to the no communication messages. Hierophant. That is about knowledge and wisdom. Also use your resources and the people around you. You're not sure. If there is somebody, because I'm not going to say anybody, but the Hierophant is somebody who they have experience, they have the degree, they have the knowledge, and they have evidence to prove it, like a judge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to seeking advice, only go to people who are successful in what you're trying to do. Somebody who I don't know is in a successful relationship or marriage. It doesn't necessarily have to be marriage, but they do have to be successful in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Four of Pentacles also came out, which just jumped out of my hand, and then we got the Eight of Swords. That scarcity ass mindset as to how you ended up with a broke in the first place, let that shit go. It's not going to serve you. Also, do you have experiences of dealing with abundant people? Go back to those experiences. Remember those times where you was dealing with abundant people. Three of Cups, and what's this that's trying to the Sun and the High Priestess. You know, you already have the wisdom and the knowledge within you. Please use that, because don't get me wrong, the devil will send you counterfeits before they send you a blessing to make sure that you're ready for what it is that God has for you. So always remember that. Let's go ahead and move on to the no communication. What is the messages that you have for us today, Spirit? What does this person want to say? Okay, I don't understand what this connection really is. I don't think that's stopping this person from coming. I'm not the same person. Like I said, that's not stopping this person from coming and trying to get another chance with you. I think that is probably, I call it an excuse, but it's the excuse that they have. They didn't know what the connection was when they had it. Obviously, in the beginning, for the beginning, we didn't see no cups. And the only cup that we did see came out in reverse, which is it's good because the seven of cups in reverse is good in my opinion. That means they have focus when it comes to the things that they desire in their future, and they're not all sitting up here daydreaming and being unrealistic or idealistic. They actually are grounded when it comes to what they think of you. And because yeah, going back to, because before I started clarifying, I was like, I wasn't sure what this person's intentions was, as to whether or not they wanted you or if they just enjoyed what you were doing for them and things like that. But this person actually do want you. They do want you. Like, their mindset is scarce. They don't think they can get nobody better than you. They think that you it, baby. But you don't have that mindset because it's plenty of fish in the sea. The reality is, it's plenty of fish in the sea. Um, as long as you have the right intention, you show up authentic, God will always bless you. But regardless of the fact, they are more balanced when it comes to their emotional side and their logical side. They do have a lot more logical reasons than emotional reasons, but I do feel that they are feeling deeply when it comes to emotional. It just takes them a long time to get there. Okay? I hope to be with you in the future one day. This person plotting on you. 100. Let's keep going. They not the same person no more. They want to show you the Hierophant and the Hermit did come out. So they really did work on themselves. In this time that y'all have been apart, I dropped another card. All right, I'm gonna make this fast because the wind is starting to blow. But the next card that fell out, that fell on the ground, was, I think you're better off without me. When I was picking that card up, I was getting the sense that this person is feeling vulnerable, which makes them feel insecure because the King of Swords also fell out on the ground as well. So this person, they're not all too confident when it comes to them being vulnerable. So don't go at their neck when they come to you because they're going to come to you vulnerable because they don't want to play with you. They do take this opportunity serious. Don't cut their head off when they come around because they not feeling all too secure. They're swimming around in these unknown waters, and they need more so reassurance than they do judgment. It really is not your place to judge them. What is your place is to accept the situation for what it is, good or bad, and then you can make a good decision based off of that information. If you judge the situation, then you're coming from your own experience and not necessarily you taking everything for what it is. So don't cut that person neck off. I am afraid for getting too serious. I was hurt before. That sound like you. I just said that. Don't cut their damn neck off. I think they are afraid because of past situations, but I think this person showing up says a lot. Karmic connection, moving on from the patterns. Like I said, this person is, they have, but they still are because everybody is always constantly healing. But this person has done a lot of maturing and growing since the last time y'all dealt with each other. When this person comes back around, give them an opportunity to reintroduce themselves. Don't go based off of the assumption of who you knew them to be from the past, because everybody is changing. Everybody is capable of changing, whether they like to see it or not. And I know for myself and for a lot of y'all, when you have done a whole lot to change yourself, change who you are, change your environment, it's a huge pet peeve, and it's very frustrating and annoying when somebody treats you as if they know who you are from your past. Okay, I hope our paths will cross again in the future. I'm gonna leave it at that. They coming for you. That's what they're manifesting. They're manifesting you. All right. Until next time. I love y'all, family.